It was on a bright, sunny day in June 2006 that 4-year-old Sydney Holt was brought here to Stanford Park by the privately run Clockworks Day Nursery. Some of the helpers from the nursery were some distance from here, sitting on grassland near a play park, but he'd gone to play in some bushes with some of the other children, and they'd come to this area, which they all called the waterfall. It's actually a water drain which drains water from a nearby boating lake. Having seen one of the other boys start playing in the water, he decided to copy, but the force of the water had swept him off his feet. To start with, he was on quite a shallow slope, and then he got dragged down this very steep slope behind me, around about 45 degrees down that slope, where he got caught at the bottom on a tree branch which impaled itself in his stomach so badly that some of his internal organs were on show.
Beforehand, all there was a short wall and some scrub, some low shrubbery around the spillway. What there is now is a 1.8 metre fence. We didn't require them to put that fence. We asked them to assess it and to decide what precautions they thought would provide an adequate level of protection, and that's what they've put in place. Handing
out a £25,000 fine to Tameside Council and ordering them to pay more than £23,000 in costs, the judge here at Minshull Street Crown Court described how the waterway posed an obvious allurement to children. He said, "I do not accept that this was a difficult situation to analyse." The nursery's appeal against its £21,000 fine plus costs was rejected by the judge, who decided it wasn't an excessive punishment. They'd admitted not doing enough to assess the risks and to keep the children safe. 18 months on, Sydney Holt has now recovered well. In a statement, his mother says she's proud of the way he's dealt with everything. She says physically he will never recover and will carry that scar around with him for the rest of his life. For that, my family are all sad. My brave little boy did not deserve such a punishment. James Webster, Channel M News.